Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to more Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And it's actually been more than a fat minute since I've played this game last. So as of recording, it is, well, it's technically August 16 because it's past midnight, but it's August 16, around midnight. And the last time I played, it should say on here, was July 21st, apparently. I've just been having fun with a lot of other games in the meantime, but my school semester is about to start, and I want to make sure I wrap this up before then, because I don't know how much free time I'm going to have once school starts, so I'm pretty much just prioritizing beating the game right now. Like I said, there are plenty of other games I want to be playing right now, and this is kind of hanging over my head. And I know I'm right by an optional boss, but I'm not really feeling that right now, so let's just try to wrap up this file in a timely manner. I may go back and do the optional bosses later. Okay, so let's see if I remember the controls first of all. Y, I have Flying Edge equipped. X is a summon. Yeah, conjure. X is conjure. Manipulative is R1, or not R1, but R. Directional is ZR. Yeah. And the passive I have equipped right now, so I can see secret stuff. No, don't need to save. Okay, so where am I right now? Right here. Oh yeah, in the main room that I've been using. So I go over to the teleport point, and up here is the Oriental Sorcery Lab. And it takes me up to a room with enemy spam. That enemy spam has kind of been intimidating me. That's part of the reason why I haven't played this in a while. And I go through that. I remember I watched the last bit of the last episode so I could kind of reacquaint myself with everything. Why haven't I been in there yet? I'm sure there was a good reason. Let's just go for it.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
And I think there actually has been a patch for this game since I last played. So, the performance might actually be better than before. I guess that's one advantage to taking our sweet time with this game, is that the game may be periodically updated. The performance may be periodically improved throughout the same playthrough, which would be nice. Since they said they would incrementally do it. Okay, so this is the enemy spam room. Increases your strength. Oh. It's actually really good. What do I have as my... Oh, yeah. Detective's Eye for my passive. Augment strength. Well, I will definitely be putting that on for boss fights. You know, I really don't feel like penny pinching right now, but that's such a good augment. I'm going to go back and save after grabbing that in case we die, which is very likely. Even when ignoring the optional boss that's ahead, the Carpenter. Let's just return to the optional bosses right before we fight the final boss. Maybe even after the final boss if the game allows it, so we can be as OP as possible. I'm sorry, as well equipped as possible. That's what I meant. That's obviously what I meant.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Get away. Back in the enemy spam room.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
But I really do want to see what the ending of this game is. Since it's taking us so long. Very curious. He can attack me through the wall. Although I can do the same to him, so. Live by the sword. You know the rest. Okay, I remember why I hate this room. I'm remembering why I hate this room.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
It's one of the refreshing chests.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Fending off all these pests. Do not go down there. They're coming up here. They made their way up. Oh yeah, this is that wind one. How much HP does this have? So, at the top of this room is where the... That's where the optional boss is. But to the right... So at the top left is the carpenter, and to the top right is another hallway with a lot of enemies. Let's ignore that. Should I be going more offensive? Like, Welcome Company isn't going to stop an enemy from coming up and touching me if they tank through it. Have I tried that yet? Spinning axe. I done this. Oh, and that goes back too. Wonder how strong this is. Okay. Let's not die right here. I think I have a bunch of potions. Do I? I remember buying some. I have none. I guess I drank them all. I guess I downed them. I do have food, though. We could go back and spend a bunch of money on potions and just tank our way through to a save point. That option is not sounding too unappealing right now. I don't want to waste health items, though, as we're warming up. Even using spells, though, these enemies are pretty tanky, so... I think the strat I'm going to do is to just get past them as quickly as possible, whether we kill them or not. I remember throw spear being really good. Let's try this one more time without items. And if we die again, let's go stock up on pot. As in potions. A bad angle. There we go. Uses a lot of mana, though. Get away from me. There. We didn't lose as much health that time. Let's go ahead and mark this on the map, though, so we don't forget that's the carpenter door. I want to overshoot it. Oh well, that's close enough. Forgetting he can summon that pillar of fire like that. I'm out of mana. The safest option right now would be to wait here. If I just set the controller down and do something else and then come back after a few minutes. I was partly joking about that strategy earlier in the game, but here I actually am considering it. Do I have any magic potions? That's not significant. That's not nearly significant enough. We can go through that so fast. So we gain like 1 a second. Let's estimate this here. Throw spear costs 60. So you have to wait a minute for each spear throw. It's a lot. Let's just run. We're not that desperate yet. Keyword yet. There, see? I remember breaking this thing's nose. This Tengu nose. What? We need all the mana we can get if we're not using Welcome Company. So I went up to the room above me last time, and I'm pretty sure I died up there. It was a dead end. And this room is the one with the paper walls. They're going to be hiding enemies here, yep. Keep trying to jump up because I'm expecting some sort of shuriken throw. But that pillar keeps hitting me because it's vertical. So we've actually never been in this room before. So that is a non-optional boss door. The ritual is tomorrow, but we have a problem. One of the children we selected, Miriam, has fallen into a deep slumber, and her crystal, which accounts for half the catalyst we intend to use, has lost its power. I suspect my friend, but it matters not. The ritual's chances of success have waned, but we must find a way. Whilst Bale did not come, the summoning was a triumphant success. Demons have flooded into our world, proving the validity of the guild's beliefs and the necessity of our presence. However, I never imagined it would lead to such catastrophe. Wow, what a surprise. Was I foolish to heed my superiors so blindly? But what is done is done. You can say that again. Ha ha ha, sitcom laugh. This must be a save room. So the trend is that they put a save room in front of non-optional boss doors. However, optional boss doors are completely exempt from that rule. Because I was shocked last time that there wasn't a save room around this optional boss. Is there no fast way down? Is there no shortcut to go directly down? Guess not. Well, since we have a save room right here, let's go ahead and snag whatever was up there. Since it's not so risky to venture out that far anymore. Okay, the trick is to just literally jump over these guys and not stop. The monkeys are honestly harder to dodge than the ninjas. Ofuda talisman. Oh, is that like the talisman you can get in Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? The talisman in Curse of the Moon behaved like the holy water from Castlevania. Where you throw it down. Would this be... What would this even be in? Conjure? Maybe it's an item, actually. I doubt it's a directional. All sort by acquisition. It's not in here. So maybe it is a shard? Where the heck is this? The icon for it was literally the talisman. Which makes me think it really is an item, actually. The item? Those are the tomes that we rented out. Is it most recent at the bottom or most recent at the top? Well, it can't be that important if we can't even find it. That lag. I can't believe we were having so much trouble at this part last time. I thought it would be really rough considering we haven't played in a while. Let's save and attempt this boss, whatever it may be. I'm expecting some sort of Oni. Oh no, look, it's Zangetsu.
The shard binders should be struck from existence. Is that it?
Correct. But I am here to test you. Not end you.
Oh no, David Hayter's angry. He's angry about Evo using, he's angry about the snake stunt pulled at Evo.
I have no quarrel with you, Zangetsu.
Perhaps not. But carnage is the language I speak. If we are to come to an understanding, this is how we do it. Now, fight as if your life depended on it.
Zangetsu, this isn't an anime! Nor is it a fighting game! He thinks this is an anime fighting game or something. So, is this... Oh. So the fight will be similar to how it was before, but of course, a bit more spicy. Need to not waste that. That's very valuable stuff there, that MP. My sword isn't doing much. Man, that does so much. It's not hard to avoid his attacks, but they do so much damage. Eep. That's the thing that's hardest to dodge. I was wiping my nose.
Game over.
And it looks like his array of attacks is pretty limited, so we only have to memorize a few. These game over screens are still pretty long. Just like before. Oh, we should be equipping augment strength here. Augment strength. Throw spear, I think, is our best DPS. What about the sword, though? 40. I have favorited here. We still have ammo on the gun. 88. Whoops. Because Zangetsu is so small, it's not as if we can hit him with the second attack from the flying edge as it returns to us. Which means we're only going to be getting one hit in. If we're only getting one hit in anyways, we might as well do it with a weapon that has a long recovery. It's doing a lot more. That is so hard to dodge. The hitbox on it's very ambiguous. I thought we'd be safe from that. I think we just always want to be behind him. I think that's the trick. He has projectiles. I need to learn the telegraph for that. Yes, we have to be behind him, even if he is in landing lag.
So the burden falls on me after all.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can shield that attack that's been getting us a lot. With the directional shield. We can just put it directly below us. I wonder if he doesn't do that if we stay close. We attacked him from the front that time. That has a hitbox behind him. That has a hitbox behind him. I'm pretty sure he was low health there.
So the burden falls on me after all.
That was going so well until he could somehow hit behind him. No joke, I was right about to eat one of those food items to heal up there. But then we got hit again. So the directed shield. Oh, let me equip it. I just need to familiarize myself again with how fast it comes out. I did not mean to read that. I wonder if that'll protect us from an attack coming from below, even though our feet are in front of the shield when we make it go directly down. Actually, we should save with that equipped. So he still does that even if you're right by him. Oh, you can interrupt that. I think I was safe there. I shouldn't have moved. What's he doing? Is that the fire? And you can really feel the input lag. I haven't played this in a while. Now I get back into it. Whew. Lightning? Dang. Should we eat something? He's probably super close. But I thought his fire was his last phase, but now he has lightning. I'm wondering if he's going to have an ice phase as well. Dang. We just need to get into a rhythm.
More capable.
The AI is pretty easy to manipulate in this, I think. Like, he only seems to be using his projectiles if we get far away. And if we stay in a good rhythm of landing behind him, as soon as he lands, he tries to turn around most of the time. I didn't realize I had skipped the cutscene. I was just matching start. This is not... I don't think this is the run. Being kind of impatient on this first phase. Fire.
So the burden falls on me.
Okay, so we can get him to his fire phase pretty fast. I think we should save our mana, though, for the fire phase. So that way we can attack him as soon as he lands without having to worry about being too close to the fire behind him. So let's save our mana. Okay, gameplay. Really? That does work, by the way. I just proved it. Lightning. We get like 4 free hits on him when he's enchanting his blade. Okay, that's vertical. Can't jump over that. Ice, I knew it. Oof. So this must be his last phase. Okay, so
More capable.
the lightning is in one place, but it goes up, so you can't jump over the lightning, and the ice stays on the ground, but it travels. And the fire is kind of on the ground as well, but it goes behind him. Aside from those gimmicks, I think we can use the same general strategy for each phase. The ice shouldn't be more difficult than his lightning or his fire. Seems really easy to jump over. Are you kidding me? I keep forgetting he can turn around after the zip line. What? I did not mean to do 4 attacks there. Lightning. How did I get money? He dropped some change. I didn't have enough mana for the shield. Forgot about saving some for that. Oh, wait, he's already on ice? I guess we went through lightning really fast. I feel like eating some food, but honestly, this boss isn't that rough. Oh, we have 3 of those, though. Let's use one.
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious, yes. As we die right after using it. Oof. Okay. Oh, I was literally pressing pause to eat more there.
I thought you would prove more capable.
That ice phase is throwing me off for some reason. Like, the hitboxes are deceptively big.
I've been...
When does he change phases? That attack went straight through him. Here we go. Okay. Dang. Let's eat. We're so close.
Scrumptious.
There we go. I don't know if I needed to eat there. I don't know if that saved us. Because he hit me once after eating, and I think the game crashed. Okay, there it goes.
Enough. How do you expect me to fight as if my life depends on it when you are clearly not?
I don't like eating during the fights, but like I said, I just want to beat this game in a timely manner, so we're going to streamline the experience a bit from here on out.
You could tell.
With your skill, you could have destroyed me in a heartbeat.
I have a gift for you.
Do you? Well, where is it? We get his sword. Zangetsuto.
What are you doing?
So is the sword named after him, or is he named after the sword?
My sword. The Zangetsuto. I came to England in pursuit of a demon named Gremory. Only by that blade may she be cut down.
Gremory? That's the demon that attends Jeeble. But why give the sword to me?
I've tried making contact with Gremory, but I have yet to cross paths with her even once.
So I doubt that being able to play as Zangetsu is available in the same playthrough in which you play as Miriam. So I doubt I'll be able to play as Zangetsu in this playthrough, because I doubt he would give his sword up and then you would be able to play as him without his sword, or he just somehow duplicates it. So if that game mode is available right now, I bet you'd have to start a file as him.
You think she's avoiding you?
She must be. And surely you have noticed that man you're after, Jeeble. Gremory is controlling him.
Exclamation point!
But her hold on him is not absolute. Perhaps you have seen signs. A moment of weakness. A diminishing of his resolve.
Yes. When I faced him on the galleon.
Good. That means your ties to Jeeble are still stronger than Gremory's. And she knows it. Which means she will not allow Jeeble to be alone with you. When she appears, use that blade and cut her down.
So is that the only sword that can finish her? Kind of like the Master Sword is to Ganon.
But wait. Why not come with me and do it yourself?
Wait, no. I know in some... It's been a while, but in some Zelda games you finish him with the light arrows. But anyways, you get my point.
Because if she fears me more than she fears relinquishing Jeeble, then we risk losing her.
And in A Link to the Past, I think it's the silver arrows, which are basically the light arrows. Anyways, I'm on a tangent.
I will have my vengeance on her. Even if it means parting with the sword. And there is something else I need to clear up while you deal with Gremory.
All right. I will finish what you started.
So considering Zangetsu does this, it makes me wonder if the game mode where you can play as Zangetsu, where you can play the game, where you can play through the game with him, I'm wondering if it's an alternate story where Zangetsu keeps his sword and he finishes off Gremory, or since he says he's going to go do something mysteriously off screen, if it's actually the same story and you have a different final boss as Zangetsu. But I don't think it released yet, so we will see when they add that option to play as him.
What I started. I am certain you will.
I think I'm close to the end of the game, actually, after that. And I don't see the Zangetsu fights scaling any more than that, considering he had 3 elements. How do we get out of here? Oh, maybe we go back to the room with the sword? I think that's it. I guess we can favorite it. I guess we can favorite the only weapon that can defeat the final boss. Moon Sunderer. Whose bearers are given the name Zangetsu. So he's actually named after the sword. I was kind of joking when I said that. I just thought he was into himself and named the sword after himself. But apparently his name is actually just a title because of him wielding this sword. So there are other Zangetsus previously, you know, his predecessors. Moon Sunderer. So it's a horizontal slash weapon. So I guess we take this to the room with... Hold on, let me talk to him one more time. And he's gone. Might as well start getting used to this weapon and keep it equipped. So, this is actually a good spot to end this episode, and at the start of the next one, I will just walk into the room with Jeeble with that sword and see what happens. I don't know if that's how we proceed, but we will see. And you will see as well in the next part. I can't wait to have you.